Two Strat players, two eras, and one battle that every Strat fan has already chosen a side in, even if they don't know it yet. Jimi Hendrix, John Frusciante, the legend versus the modern minimalist. If you play a Strat, this is your fight. Let's start with the man who wrote the rules, broke them, and rewrote them again. Jimi Hendrix didn't just play guitar, he weaponized it. His flipped right-handed Strat, played upside down and tuned down to E-flat, created a sound that didn't exist before him. Reverse pickup angle, longer bass string tension behind the nut, more snap, more bite, more controlled chaos. And then there's the guitar burned into musical history, the Olympic White 68 Strat from Woodstock. Big headstock, maple neck, vintage single coils screaming through Marshall stacks like a rocket tearing through the sky. A fuzz face that sounded like it was designed in a volcano. A uni-vibe swirling like the earth tilting sideways. A wah-wah crying out like a ghost finding its voice. Hendrix didn't just play songs, he played dimensions, and live. He was something else entirely. He treated feedback like a paintbrush, letting notes bloom, wilt, explode, or melt into each other. Sometimes he played with his teeth, sometimes behind his back, and sometimes he played so quietly you could swear the audience stopped breathing just to hear what would happen next. To watch Hendrix on stage was to watch a man discovering music in real time. Then the lights shift, and another master steps into the frame. John Frusciante, a player who took the Strat somewhere completely different. Where Hendrix was thunder, Frusciante is atmosphere. Where Hendrix tore sound apart, Frusciante stitched emotion into its seams. And here's the punchline. Frusciante proved that minimalism can hit harder than most solos ever written. At the center of his universe is his vintage 1962 Stratocaster, a sunburst sweetheart fitted with Seymour Duncan SSL1 pickups, glassy highs, tight lows, and that fragile edge he leans into on every Chili Peppers record. He rotates a 1955 maple neck Strat, a 1961 Fiesta Red, and a 1964 Refin, each one adding a new shade to the sound. But the magic isn't in the pickups. It's in his touch. Soft right-hand dynamics. Wide, elastic vibrato. Chord voicings that sound like they're floating above the mix but cutting straight through your ribcage. And then there's his amp kingdom. Marshall Majors, Silver Jubilees, 4x12s with enough clean headroom to peel paint off the walls. A Boss CE1 making the whole room swirl. A DS2 biting like a rusty razor. A Big Muff melting studio walls during the Stadium Arcadium sessions. It's funk, punk, blues, heartbreak, and California sunlight, all channeled through a Strat. But Frusciante's story doesn't stop there. His relationship with the guitar nearly destroyed him. He disappeared from the band, vanished into his own world, then returned years later sounding reborn, cleaner, sharper, wiser. When he picked up the Strat again, it was like watching someone reunite with an old friend and speak a language only they understood. That's why his tone feels spiritual. It's not technical, it's emotional architecture. Now the real comparison. Hendrix used the Strat to break the world open. Frusciante uses the Strat to put the pieces back together. Hendrix is the roar of Little Wing, Machine Gun, and Voodoo Child. Frusciante is the heartbeat of Under the Bridge, Scar Tissue, and Snow. One sounds like a storm swallowing the sky. The other sounds like memory, nostalgia, and sunlight bleeding into the horizon. Two different energies, same weapon, same impact. Both proving one thing. The Strat isn't a guitar, it's a universe. So now it's your turn. Who wins this Strat battle? Are you Team Jimi Hendrix, the cosmic architect who reinvented reality with 6 strings? Or Team John Frusciante, the quiet assassin who made simplicity more powerful than chaos? Drop your vote in the comments. Tell me which song proves your pick. Convince me, change my mind, and show me your Strat. I want to see your rigs. Make sure to subscribe. Next week, we're back with another legendary guitar battle.